3 a.m. in the morning. I'm sitting
That's into right field. Long run for Pilar. And Pilar all out into foul territory to make the play.
Bogarts with a drive out to right field. Judge is back on it, and that one's gone.
Against all odds. Here's a high fly ball driven deep to right. Verdugo back to the pen. Leaps up. He caught it. He caught the ball. He took it back.
And I will keep on waiting for a better day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pesky Pole Podcast, episode 92. How you guys doing? Joining me on this very special day. We're recording this on a Saturday, but this will come out on Sunday, the Lord's Day. Joining me is an OG of the channel. The original duo is back, finally, for like the second time in the past 2 years. If y'all don't know him, y'all better learn real quick. Arie, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey guys, I'm Arie.
That's all. I hyped you up so much there.
I don't need hype. I don't think I need hype.
Well, we've gotten a lot of new viewers that don't know the beautiful bastard,
Okay.
the original himself.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's fair. What's going on, guys? This is Arie, former host of the Pesky Pole Podcast.
Position still always open if he decides to come back. Just putting that out there.
Yep. No, I mean, it's good to be back. It's been, like you said, I mean, the second time in probably, 2 years?
Yeah, because
like
you
that?
left in December of 2020.
Yeah.
And I had you once on last summer.
Yeah, so that's fair. Yeah, it's like an every year occurrence.
Yeah, it's like an annual thing at this point.
It's Groundhog Day. Yep.
It's Groundhog Day.
Ari pops his head out of society and goes, "Hello, everybody."
What's up, guys? I'm still alive.
Hello. And I duck back down.
All right. So this bastard and I have known each other for almost 13 years now. We met when we were like 8, 9 years old.
It's been too long.
Too long. Yeah, that's
been way too long.
I still
Way
have
too
the
long.
picture that will never ever be released.
Nope.
You know exactly.
Let's just
what
say
I'm
that
talking
there is a picture. There is
about.
a picture.
out there that if anybody got their hands on, could
We
be
would sue.
used in extreme blackmail.
We would sue.
We might sue.
No, not we might. We would.
Mm-hmm. All
There
I
is
have
no
to say
might.
is we blame our mothers for that.
No, your mother. I had no.
Oh, my mother, yes.
That's
My mama, love her to death, sweet woman. Not at that moment. All right. But we have a lot of Red Sox news to talk about. All-Star break is coming up. Trade deadline is coming up. We need to make some moves. People are just going down left and right like flies. It's kind of killer at this point. First, let's start with how we're doing in the standings. So right now, Yankees are whooping ass. Let's call a spade a spade. Yankees are whooping ass. They're 56-21. We are 13 games behind them, sitting in third place in the position. First, I got to ask you, Arie, what are you thinking about the Yankees?
We will not touch first place.
We will not touch.
We will not touch first place. And that's fine. That's okay. All we need, and I came to this realization about April when they were horrendous.
When we were, like 4 games under 500 and
Yeah, I was mad the amount of rants that my parents heard. They were like, "Arie, we've heard this." And I was like, "No, but you haven't though." This guy, and it was a different guy every game. I was like, "This guy, I swear."
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Trevor Story needs to figure out where he's supposed to hit the ball. All that. I realize we are a wild card team.
100%.
And that's fine. My expectations going, and I think you probably were the same way. My expectations going in were like, all right, we're gonna be like dominating. We got Story. That's about it.
We got better. Last year we were in the ALCS. We got better.
I wouldn't say we got better than last year. I think in some ways we took a step back because we did. I mean, Story was a great signing. I love that. That's a great signing. I mean, who knows?
We lost Renfroe.
We lost Renfroe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
And Story's supposed to fill the power spot. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we did anywhere near enough depth.
oh yeah,
And that's
especially in the
that
pitching
is
rotation.
oh my gosh. At first base, we want to talk about first base. I mean, Franchi's come up and he's been great. But
Great is an overstatement. Great's a little bit over us. He's been serviceable.
Better than Bobby.
As much as I'd hate to admit you're right, you're kind of right.
And the thing is, that's not even where Franchi's supposed to be.
No.
They say, here, you, my friend, you can hit. Please come up. Oh, yeah, learn first base.
Yeah. Here's a first base glove. Figure it out.
Keep your foot on the bag. Yeah.
And somehow it's been sticking.
Yeah.
Like, especially throughout
And
June.
he's gotten better. Like, his defense has gotten better. Like, he's not anywhere near, like, Gold Glove. But, like, he is okay. He's fine.
Serviceable.
Right, exactly. Yep.
But, I mean, my friend Adam put it best, right? The Red Sox this offseason took like 4 pieces of shit, threw them at a wall, and see what stuck. There was a few that stuck. Some of them did not, but a few did. And we'll get into those later. But like I said, or like you said, we are a wild card team. It is legitimately possible that we have 4 teams from the AL East make the playoffs.
I would not surprise me. And honestly, to answer your question, what do I think about the Yankees?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to right now look up their starting rotation stats.
Yeah.
Have you talked about this? Have you talked about this? Look up their starting rotation stats.
Their starting rotation is
freaking Nestor. Yeah. They're not nasty. They're doing PEDs. Like,
yeah.
I mean, has there been a drug test? If not, like, can there be one? And
they're shooting needles into their ass. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, and Judge has been great. Like, Judge does this, but not to this level. So it makes me a little bit skeptical. Yeah, I think we are going to be the lowest wild card. That's all.
The lowest. I think we'll beat out the Rays. Because now, there's no other teams. Right now, the teams that are in the playoffs, if the season were to end today, Yankees, Twins, and Astros win their division.
Cleveland is a joke. They're not.
Cleveland
they shouldn't be there.
Is a joke. And the 3 wild card teams are the Blue Jays, Red Sox, and Rays.
Well, it's Cleveland right now.
Cleveland's a game back of, or technically a half game up.
They're half game up, but like, I mean, that could literally change today.
Yeah.
Like,
so Cleveland's going to fall out. We can both admit that, right?
Yeah, I mean, the question is like, who pops up? Maybe the White Sox.
Maybe. I mean, if they go hard by at the deadline, then probably.
But I think they're so dysfunctional right now. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and like even the trash of our division, the Orioles, are still only like 6 games back of the Rays. Like, they're still technically in it.
Have we won any games against the Orioles this year?
I think we've
won. No.
No, we have.
No, I don't think we have.
Damn.
Well, and they're a gutsy team. Like, I like the Orioles this year.
They're scrappy.
Like, as soon as Machado left, I was like, yeah, okay, I can root for this team.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They remind me of a crappy version of the 2020 Rays. It's a team that's going to be out there.
Yeah,
they're not going to have the best talent. They're going to be scrappy, though. They're going to find the small ways to win.
Like, their goal this year is just to, like, tick everybody else off in the division. Like, and I think that's funny. I think trolls are funny. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, though, with the way we started the season, it was very Yankees-esque. Because the Yankees have never been known to come out of April, May, and even June. Or June, they'll turn it around.
Right. They'll turn it around. That's exactly why I'm asking, what in the world is going on over there? Like, are they cheating? Are they banging trash cans? Are they what are they doing? Like, I don't to bring that up again, but like, there's something going on there.
I don't think so. I think they just kind of activated everything early because when everybody else is kind of in the dog days of summer slump, that's when the Yankees usually get themselves going. Think of 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. All basically the same. Sucked in April, May, and then July, August, they're hot.
So do you think that they're just gonna like fall off the face of the earth? Not okay. I shouldn't say that. Do you think they're gonna take like a significant step back?
So right now they're 56-21.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end the season. Yeah, they're going to get a little less hot. I'm going to guess they're going to win at 106. They're still
Really? You have them winning? Wow. I mean, I think I could be. I mean, we won't know until the season ends. But I think that they're going to cool off, and everybody's going to flip out, and Yankees fans are going to like. If I was a Yankees fan right now, I would be genuinely concerned. Like, okay, we're doing well right now, but what happens if the Rays get hot, the Blue Jays figure out what they're doing, and then the Red Sox are like, oh, hey, we're still here now, and then you have like the annoying little brother Orioles who are just like, ha 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 ha, doing that to them.
They're just
I would be concerned.
They're hugging around your ankle, just like, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah, I bet you can't squat. I bet you can't squat me. I bet you can't squat me. It's like, you're annoying. Please get off my back. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
like I think that they're gonna do that. I think that they're take a little bit of a step back, but
I hope they cool down. But I'm not optimistic.
It's either I would say they're either gonna cool down during the season, or what I think would be hilarious is if they have this phenomenal season and they pull a 2007 Colorado Rockies and just like lose it in the postseason. Just like everybody's tired. You've played everybody. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Bro, you don't know how many Rockies fans out here that I've talked to that are still upset over the 07.
That's great. I love that.
It's actually nuts. And I asked them, like, why are you still talking about 2007? And the majority of the time, the answer is, look at the team we have now. We suck. That's the only thing I have to be happy about.
You should.
True.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. This isn't a crap on the Rockies podcast, but
It kind of is. I still need to go see a game.
Like, bro, you paid Nolan Arenado to leave. You paid him to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll take half his salary.
Yeah.
And then they should have traded Story last year.
Yeah.
When he had high value. And they're just
not much because there's only a couple months left on his contract, but you still could have gotten at least a prospect or two.
Someone would if he was straight. Like, I could totally see the Yankees. I thought he was
a
going to go to the
Machado-esque deal,
right?
To go to
exactly.
A big market for 6 months, and then
100%. Right. Yeah, I mean, and not that the Red Sox aren't a big market team; they are, but like.
But what would the Red Sox have? I don't think the Red Sox would have traded anything for him.
No, with what Heim does for trades, he would be like, no way.
Yeah, no, they would.
Not worth it.
Well, they did for Renfroe.
Who did they trade?
They didn't trade much. They just traded a couple prospects.
Yeah, but like, look at the guys that we got back. Like, we got Manelis, and then what's his face? I don't remember the other. And then there's JBJ too. Like,
Yeah, but anyway, we got to move on. Like I said, our team's been battered. It seems like at least once a week we've got a new injury that's keeping somebody out on the 10-day. Yes, last night was no difference. Rich Hill, knee sprain, gonna be out. He basically tried to play through it, said he felt a pop in his knee, and still played for a little bit.
How long did he play until, like, when did that injury occur? What inning? Supposedly.
In fact, before you it was the 5th, this boss fights wound up spraining his left knee on the first pitch of his bat in the 5th.
When did he come out?
Hold on. Hill tried to tough it out, but gave up a single and a hit, and hit Patrick. So he 2 more batters after he sprained his knee.
Okay, so it's not like I mean, if I was 41 and I hear it pop in my knee, I walk off the mound right then. I'm like, okay, nope, that's enough.
I would consider retiring. Yeah.
I mean, Yeah.
So they should.
I like Rich Hill. I think he's good. I think that he brings a veteran presence, but also at the same time, like, I mean, come September, what's he really going to do? Who knows?
Yeah.
We never know. He can make a spot start there, a long reliever, you know.
I would say put him in the pen as a long reliever.
Yeah.
In all honesty, because we still have Evaldi and Sale who are still injured.
I mean, can you imagine if a postseason team looks at the Red Sox, like, all right, you have Ryan Brazier who can throw 97, but can't go, you know, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
And then you have Rich Hill who's like, I can throw my 87-mile-an-hour fastball.
Hey,
Check this thing out.
72-mile-an-hour curveball drives the ladies crazy.
Right. Like, yeah, you know what? Go sign Brock Holt, put him in the bullpen. Get that Ephus in there and just like mess people up.
Hey, that mustache.
The mustache is gone. You see that?
Did he shave it off?
He did.
Oh, God. No? Okay, then never mind. I was going to say the mustache will be a great distraction, but I guess not.
I mean, he could bring it back, you know.
True. For how long? Will it be back by September? Probably.
He could, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He could
Trust
be
me.
back by September. Let me just say, after not doing this for a year, I would have not guessed that I would be the one out of the two of us with facial hair, and you don't.
I never grow facial hair in the summer.
You don't in the summer?
Never,
I was
because
saving it for November.
well, no, I can't even do that because I have things that force me to shave my face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like, what's funny is like, I don't like the feeling of sweaty facial hair because like it doesn't smell great.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah, especially if it gets long. Like, I mean, when was it? 6 months ago, I had like it was a thing. It was there. I mean, not Mike Napoli, but you know, decent.
Okay. That's one thing. The first time, like the next time. So we'll talk about this guy a little bit later, but you've been keeping up on John Schreiber, right? Or Schreiber, however.
Yeah, Schreiber. I don't know what the heck. Yeah, he's
he's a
interesting.
goon.
He looks so weird too. Like he looks like they picked him up off the street. And okay, that's what Heim does. Heim walks downtown Boston. He goes, okay, who looks like they don't have a big enough beer belly so that they could pitch. Mm-hmm. And Schreiber was one of those guys who was, just hanging out.
It's just like
at the 7-Eleven.
It's just like Bill Belichick walking into your local Walmart and saying, okay, what white guy that weighs about 175, 180 pounds, runs about a 4.8, you, let's go.
He doesn't even have to have he doesn't even have to be in physical shape. He just has to be a body.
Yeah. And sometimes he'll just walk in and they'll be like, oh, hey, Ron Renicky, you're still alive?
Good old Ron. Poor Ron, man. We crapped on him so much. And
whatever happened to that man?
I don't know.
I think he's probably with the Dodgers now.
He probably died out of
No.
What? Okay, you don't think he died to the amount of death threats that he got from Sox fans? Like, dude, what the heck? You're making our team stuck on a 60-game season. And it's
we don't talk about this. Where is he now? Hold on. We need to stop show to find out where Ron Renicky is. Where's Ron Renicky now?
Is that what you're looking?
Dodgers as a special assistant.
So here's the closest.
Oh wait, that was back in 2021.
Wait. So he's been dead for a year?
He's not dead.
I until I hear otherwise, he's been pronounced dead. Which is too bad because,
he's still with the Dodgers.
Fans. Okay. Well, that's where everybody goes when, hey, if the Red Sox aren't good, we'll send you to the Dodgers, or we'll send you to the Cubs.
Mm-hmm. If we're talking about people that we can really shit on for content, how about Pablo Sandoval trucking somebody over in the Mexican League?
Oh my gosh. I saw that and I was like, Bill, sign him now.
I mean, on one hand, that's exactly what I was thinking is, this guy's our newest offensive lineman.
Yeah. He can,
On the other hand, I'm thinking this guy's an asshole. On the third hand, I'm thinking get out of the way when the train comes through.
You don't think the catcher felt the ground shake as he ran towards home plate and was like, no, I'm going to stand my ground. Like, if I was the catcher and I heard a 400-pound elephant come barreling down the first base line or the third base line, I'm sorry, I would be like, no, this is yours. You can take home plate.
Yeah, please.
I don't want a broken.
Allow me to lay down the red carpet.
Well, yeah. And they crap on catchers so much. Oh, you got to clear a path. He cleared a path. He rolled the carpet out for him. He should have done that.
Yeah, Pablo just went straight through. You know that.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Boom.
I think in that moment where he's sitting there waiting for the ball to come in, he's kind of looking over, kind of out of the corner of his eye, seeing what's coming at him, and he's saying his final prayers: Lord, I've been good. Treat me well.
I've lived a good life. I've lived a good life.
I've lived a good life. Tell my wife I loved her.
Who would you rather have on the Patriots offensive line? Pablo Sandoval or Prince Fielder? Actually, Prince Fielder probably can't play because of his neck. But
I don't healthy Prince Fielder. I'm still going Pablo as a left guard.
What about Juan Uribe?
No.
No.
Maybe the placeholder for the kicker.
That means that he would be the third string quarterback. You really want that?
Not necessarily. Sometimes it's the punter that does the. It's now going to the punter that's doing those responsibilities. So, the one other guy that I wanted to single out in this episode, besides Rich Hill getting injured, was oh damn.
Anyways, continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Wow. People do not need to know about that. Except I will now use that as the profile photo for when I upload this video to YouTube. Arie's going to unsend a message real quick. Anyway, so we got to talk about somebody who just got called up, Jaron Duran.
Oh my gosh.
Thoughts?
I don't know why he has not been up here.
Why he wasn't called up
entire
sooner.
year? Yeah. Oh yeah. Like he looks like Jacoby Ellsbury.
I wouldn't go that
far. He hits for power. He's fast and he can't field. That's Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby could field.
Okay, he could field, but he couldn't throw. He had like a wacky noodle arm, which is fine.
You know, you got me there. But I mean, okay, where's his? Why the hell isn't Baseball Reference showing me his stats? It's okay. According to Baseball Reference, Jaron Duran does not exist. So
don't tell me he's dead.
I would hope not.
There's a lot of death in this episode, and I'm very, very apologetic.
Yeah,
I come in here after a year, and I'm talking about death, and that's not okay. I apologize.
Okay, so far, 57 at bats, 333, keeping the strikeouts down. Has a homer. Didn't he just have his homer like last night or 2 nights ago?
Oh yeah, leadoff ding dong.
Yeah, he's been doing good.
I
2
was
triples, 5
like,
doubles.
So what's funny is I was hanging out in my house and I was thinking to myself, I wonder when the Red Sox play. I get the little MLB app. He's playing. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, oh, does he have any stolen bases?
4.
4.
Yeah, he's been putting in work.
If there's anybody who should be, I mean, there's no reason why that guy should not be taken. Why he should be taken out of the leadoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's our leadoff hitter. Kike can be utility, I think.
And I mean, fielding, he's doing perfect.
Is he?
Yeah, he still is.
I haven't checked his
He's
fielding
never
stats.
made an error. 31 chances, 31 putouts.
Any assists? Probably.
Nope.
Assists. No assists. Okay.
Not on the assists, but I mean, he's just mainly
no errors either. Like, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Fielding fast.
So I mean, he's never been. He hasn't had an area in his career.
Interesting.
Tonight he's going to get an error just because we said that, but you know.
Why is it? Okay, I'm looking at the MLB app. The MLB app is weird.
But anyway. Oh, there he was. Now he shows up after I reload the page. I don't like Baseball Reference sometimes. But basically on the offensive side, we're getting carried by like four or five guys. Xander Bogaerts, Devers, JD, Jaron Duran, and our boy Rob Refsnyder.
Oh my. Yeah. You know what's sad is when he came up, I was like, oh my gosh.
I didn't even hear the news when he got called up. Basically, the first time I had of Rob Refsnyder. Who was the guy last year or 2 years ago who got called up out of the blue? He was an older outfielder. Oh, well, Danny Santana.
Oh yeah, the PED guy.
So
yeah.
Danny Santana came up, and the same thing happened. I look at my phone. Red Sox lineup card submitted. Leading off, Danny Santana. And I looked at my phone for about 5 seconds, and then I said to myself, who the fuck is Danny Santana? And then a couple weeks ago, maybe a month
You never
ago,
heard of him?
No.
Oh, he was on the Rangers for a long time.
Yeah,
he was like utility guy.
Yeah, that's why he's not relevant, is because he was on the Rangers. All right.
That's fair.
And then he came and then about a month ago, I'm looking on there and I see Rob Refsnyder leading off. And I look at my phone for a solid 5 seconds and I go, who the fuck is Rob Refsnyder?
See, I thought he played second base.
I didn't know anything about
Didn't he? Because I looked at his stats. And he's kind of like a Brock Holt, but hits lefties better than righties.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like an opposite. Yeah.
I mean, I'd never heard of him.
that was the one depth piece I was like, all right, like I don't know this guy, but I will take that. It's better than nobody. Better than Travis Shaw.
So yeah, he's kind of been, if you look, he's just kind of played everywhere.
Yeah.
He kind of played, I mean, when he was with the Yankees, he played first base, right field, second base. Yeah, he was with the Yankees for the first part of his career. And then he went to Toronto, then to Tampa Bay, then to Texas, then to the Twins, and then here.
So a journeyman. Wow.
The definition of a journeyman. I mean,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 6 teams in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 7 years. But I mean, he's somehow put it together this year. 42 at-bats, 333 batting average, low strikeouts, got a couple homers, not stealing any bases.
What are his stats against righties? Because that makes a big difference. Because, like, Refsnyder, where is
I don't know where to find that on Baseball Reference, but...
Oh, wait, is he
I'll look
not?
at his fielding while you try and find that. Yeah, he's kind of just been thrown everywhere. But for the Red Sox, he hasn't committed an error. 21 chances.
Yep.
21 putouts. Or 22 chances, 21 putouts, and an assist.
That's
Don't
fine.
run on Refsnyder. Man's a goon. But I mean, at this point with the Red Sox, especially in the outfielding core, you just have 6 guys that you can just throw in, and it's not going to make a difference. Nobody out there besides Verdugo is really going to kill you at the plate. You know, Refsnyder's going to get a good average. Same with Duran so far. But nobody's really going to kill you up there. But between JBJ, Verdugo, Franchi Cordero, Refsnyder, Kike, and did I say Duran?
Yeah. Yep. Or if not, then you've said Duran. Yeah.
Yeah. So between like 6 guys, you can just swap them in between, which can be good to suffice you throughout the long days of a regular season.
Yeah.
The infield, I mean, Kike and Franchi can jump up to there, and you got a lot of solid guys.
What about Arroyo?
Meanwhile, JD Martinez is just sitting in the dugout, you know, drinking a beer, just like, let me know when it's my turn to hit. You'll deal with that. I'm good.
Yeah, well, like, I don't want him in the outfield.
I'm pretty sure hasn't touched the field at all this season.
Probably not.
Hold on, let me just make sure of that. But
I don't think he has, because I feel like I would have known that.
Let's see, 2022, only DH.
See, I'll take that.
My man has not sniffed the field besides when he's running around the bases. Yeah, but you look at some of these guys who they've thrown up into the into the majors just for a couple games at a time. And it's like, who are these people and where are they getting them from? Like, Franchi Cordero's now made himself part of the team.
Tyler
Christian
Danish was
Arroyo-
another guy. Tyler Danish was another guy that Heim just found at a bar. Like, Danish.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, I saw what he looked like, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. But guys like Jalen Davis, who the hell is Jalen
Davis? Jalen Davis was a prospect for the Giants.
And why has he played 2 games?
Because look who has not been up, Duran.
I mean,
Look who
Travis
has
Shaw,
been hurt.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Connor Wong even got a couple games. Yolmer Sanchez.
Yep, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a infielder for the Orioles and the White Sox.
Only
Good
the White
contact,
Sox.
good fielding.
He's never touched the Orioles.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't on the 40 man, but he was in the system. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Okay. He just never was up in the majors.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Let's go over to the pitching side, and I mean,
oh boy.
If you're looking at it, like, this team is an average pitching team. Average. In terms of ERA, WHIP, batting average against, we're an average team, which is saying something.
Yeah.
Pivetta has just been on something else. He's been
Pavetta's been a phenomenal rotation arm. Phenomenal.
Remember when we traded Brandon Workman for him? And then
Biggest fleece I've ever seen.
Then Brandon Workman got really bad. And then we got him back on the team.
I wonder if we did I wonder if Bloom did the whole Tanya Harding, like, breaking his knees and like, all right, we're gonna trade you now. Just like sucked, and they're like, we'll take him back now.
But let me ask this. I've asked the last 2 people on the show this question, and I need to get your opinion on it too.
Okay.
Who is the guy when we get Eovaldi, Whitlock, Sale back, especially Sale? Who is the guy we put back down into the system, or just DFA? And why is it Hirokazu Sawamura or Ryan Brazier? Your choice.
Why? Wait, so I get to choose between those 2?
Yeah. Those are basically the 2 names.
Oh yeah. I mean, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the 40 man. I don't need to look at the 40 man. Well, I mean, honorable mention, Robles has sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Brazier is 30.
Hey, we don't talk about my boy Connor Siebold.
34.
Yeah, he's
34.
Both of them are old. Both of them are 34, and then you got Jake
Sawman
Diekman, who's
is
vibing at
34.
35.
How much? Who are we paying less?
Between Brazier and Sawamura, I think Sawamura is making less.
All right, get rid of Brazier.
Yeah, we've been saying this for 2 years now.
So here's the thing, though. Like, the frustrating thing about Brazier is, like, with all, like, I mean, people who have listened to this show have, and like, early on, people heard me just, like, ripping Ryan Brazier every week.
For very good reason.
For very good reason. But the thing is like, it's frustrating because he sucks. And then he shows glimpses of improvement, and he has really great outings. And I generally think that's the only reason why he's up here. It's like, well, he'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the same thing with what we did with Travis Shaw. We'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. And it never did. So I would choose Brazier.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
And by the way, I know we talked about him once, but my boy John Schreiber now down to a .73 ERA.
Yep. Who would you rather have as the closer? There's only one correct answer.
Whitlock.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Or possibly Strom.
Schreiber. Well, basically, we're gonna get into this a little bit later, so I don't want to talk about it just yet between the closer spot, because we gotta look at some trades and stuff that have been looming around.
Okay.
But if we get past trade deadline, the Red Sox do nothing, which is highly improbable. I'm saying when Sale gets back, you put Whitlock back in that closer spot immediately. Tanner Houck has actually been a serviceable closer. Not great.
He's
but
not a
serviceable.
closer.
He's more of a long reliever, though, in my opinion. So if you have your,
I think that I don't know if the Red Sox have amnesia or what, because I think they flip flopped. Someone mixed up the programs for what Houck and Whitlock have been doing, because you see,
this dude was
I mean,
a
like
1.5 ERA as a closer last season.
Yeah.
Why is he a starter? Why is he going any more than 3 innings?
I know they want him to be a starter because it gives him more depth and like versatility. Gives him more versatility.
I don't care.
Fine. That's fine, but I think like you don't experiment with these things during a season. You experiment them during spring training or in the off season when he goes to maybe like the Arizona Fall League or like somewhere else like that. You go and you do that. Like it's not worth. Like we could have brought up Brian Mata. We could have brought up Brian Bayo. Like some of these guys, they could have gotten spot starts. And maybe like, is it a little premature to like bring them up? Possibly.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. But like, why isn't Tanner Houck being stretched out? Because wasn't the whole plan when he was through the coming up through the farm system like, oh, this guy's a right-handed Chris Sale.
For
like
him
imagine
to be a starter.
If it's a 1 and 2, Chris Sale, Tanner Houck, you're looking at mirror images of the same person basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I'm still saying Houck is your long reliever. If you need him to be a starter, he can easily switch that. Put Garrett Whitlock as the closer so he can get back down to his 1-point-something ERA. Mm-hmm. Schreiber as your setup guy because he's just been killing the game. And then you just have guys surrounding him. Austin Davis hasn't been too bad. Jake Diekman for his old ass has been doing good. Matt Strahm is our only solid lefty. Never sleep on my boy Josh Winkowski. That man a goon. Put some respect on his name. We won the Andrew Benintendi trade because of Josh Winkowski. I'll say that to the day I die.
No. If anything, we won the Benintendi. No. Okay, you can't say that. No. I'm sorry, my friend. No, you can't, because you're gonna say that we didn't win the trade when Big Franch, hit the ball into the outfield, past the bullpens for a grand slam, a walk-off grand slam.
No.
You don't think we won that trade then? That's when we won the trade.
So basically right now we have 2 guys who are in the majors for Andrew Benintendi. Plus we have Connor Wong, who's kind of not
he wasn't part of the Benintendi trade.
No, not Connor Wong. Who's the other guy that we had?
We got like 17 people from that trade.
No,
it was the weirdest thing.
We got 3.
And really? I thought they were like 2 player to be named laters. Or actually probably turned into cash.
Yeah.
Probably what it was.
We got we had one guy who seemed like a top prospect. It was a top prospect in Kansas City system. Yep. And we immediately shipped him to the Mets. It was a 3-team deal, and that part pissed me off so much. I can't remember who it is.
You probably want to know why. You know what it probably was Heim saw who he was, like, we'll pick him up. Yeah, he's a top prospect. And then he gets to Boston, he looks around at the farm system, he goes, you are nowhere near a top prospect.
No, he got traded. He got traded same day.
No, I know, but I'm saying he brought the guy, what's his face in, and he's sizing him up with the rest of the farm system. And he's like, what are they talking about? Your farm system at a crap club, not with this guy. I mean, maybe, who knows? I don't know what his stats were. I don't even know what the guy's name is, but.
All right, so hold on, I'm gonna look at this.
Okay.
Boom. Red Sox acquired minor league right-handers Luis De La Rosa and Grant Campbell from the Royals, and minor league outfielder Freddie Valdez from the Mets.
Oh, I did like the Valdez. Okay, it was kind of like a 3-way trade, but not really.
Yes, and then who did we send to the Mets?
Hildenberger?
De La Rosa was unranked in Kansas City's farm system.
Was it Hildenberger?
Hold on.
I think it might have been Trevor Hildenberger.
Grant Gamble, whatever your name is, hasn't done anything yet. Was this guy Freddie Valdez? No, he's part of us now.
Look up Trevor Hildenberger.
So many goddamn pop-ups. Get out of my way. I can't remember. It doesn't say it in here, but we traded off somebody to the Mets, and I was pissed about it. But we got to keep the show rolling. The last thing we got to talk about. Is there any other people in here that I wanted to talk about? Nobody crazy. Just
Jeter Downs made an appearance.
Jeter Downs made an appearance. We got him from the Mookie trade too, right?
Yep.
that I mean, he played one game.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that was very clearly like, all right, get your toes wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
We need you for a day. Come up here.
Because
I'd be
we're
doing
double
that.
header.
Have you ever played on MLB The Show and just like at some random time just called up a random prospect and just
I literally did that yesterday.
You know what? Come on, let's.
I was like, I need a third baseman here, Jose Barrero.
Mm-hmm. And I was doing one with the Red Sox where I had somebody. I can't remember the name of the pitcher, but he was like 44 years old, just sitting in free agency.
Breaking news! Breaking news! Angels sign VR to a 1-year contract.
Okay, that's not a
Whatever
bad deal. But still, the Angels suck, so it doesn't really hurt them.
Yeah, they need help.
But, whatever they can do to try and not be absolute total garbage, they'll do. Yep. But we have to talk about what was I say? Oh yeah, but I signed that dude, threw him into Portland, and I'm just like, you know what? You live out the rest of your career in Portland. It's a nice city. You'll enjoy it there. You'll be here as long. I literally gave the man a 15-year contract. If he wanted to play until he was 60, he could do it. It was for like
Bobby handing out Bobby Bonilla contracts. Good heavens!
It's for like $500,000 a year. Okay, dude was old, and I'm pretty sure the contracts just die out when they retire. So, you know what?
That's what happens in MLB The Show, but like in real life, it doesn't, which is sad.
You want to play? You want to play here till you're 60? You'll have a spot here, And then every once in a while, it'll be like, yeah, this pitcher's injured. Hey, come on up. Let's bring the 40-year-old. Let's let him get some innings. And then he'll get shelled by, the Tigers. And I'll be like, this was a mistake. Go back. And then a month later, I'll be like, you know what? One more time. Oh, you suck. He's like a 54 overall.
Cool.
I can't remember the dude's name to save my life. But he was enjoying himself down there. But we got to move on. We got to talk about a couple people that the Red Sox could target.
First of all, what area do you think we need to bolster?
Bullpen. Without a doubt. And that's where the
I think
majority of these trades are.
I think first base.
First base, yeah.
Bullpen, first base, and I would not hate another starting. I mean, the chances of us getting Montas are very low because they're going to want 15 top prospects, and Bloom's not going to do that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But some of the guys, the first guy I got to talk about, this guy's older, and he's a name that you know very, very well. Because for the people that don't know, Arie loved the 2013 Red Sox. Oh,
boy. Who are you bringing back? Are you bringing back Daniel Bard?
We're bringing back Daniel Bard.
No. That's a waste of a roster spot. I'm sorry.
He's been kicking ass in Colorado. What do you mean? He has been killing it.
Bobby.
Yes.
Colorado
is a beautiful place. I know. But your point?
Yes. Look at their team. Anybody is good if they have over a 6 ERA. Under a 6 ERA, I'm sorry.
He has a 1.8 ERA right now.
How old is he?
37.
58?
37.
Close enough.
Same
he's a roster. He wasted a roster spot.
He'll fit in with everyone else here. Everyone else in the bullpen is old as shit. He'll be fine. They all got 1 foot in the grave. All right, I'm sorry.
Let me get this straight. You want to have the record highest, oldest bullpen? Bloom's
yes.
Hey, we're gonna get Edwin Jackson. If he's still around, we're gonna get Edwin Jackson.
Somebody re-sign Bartolo.
You know what? If Bartolo came back, would love it.
Yeah, but listen,
I would take him over Bard.
Daniel Bard somehow spent 7 years outside of the MLB,
Yeah, he probably was trying to, work at Burger King, and the guy was like,
literally 2013 to 2020, he did not play a single game in the MLB, and then just decided to come back during COVID year for Colorado.
Yeah, because Colorado needed pitching. They didn't care who you were. If you had two left hands, they'd be like, all right, bring him in. Who cares?
So, but he's,
No.
2.12 ERA, a .94 WHIP.
What are his? How many innings?
He has pitched 30.
Okay.
30 innings. Basically as a closer. 15 saves.
See, that would be a Heim Bloom move.
Here's the problem. All right. Here's the problem with our team. We have more blown saves than actual saves.
We need a legit closer.
And he can actually provide that. As stupid as it may sound, he could
What's
be somebody.
his saves numbers? What's his attempts? How many blown saves does he have?
I don't know if it'll show me.
Because that would be the big selling point. If he's got like 8 blown saves, or not 8 blown saves, if you got like 4 blown saves, no, I don't want to add that.
All right.
Not worth it.
Blown saves are like the hardest stat I've ever seen to try and find, but he hasn't had many. But like I said, the Red Sox have had 14 blown saves so far in 27 chances.
We need a legit closer who could be here. Or you know what? Why are we talking about this? We have a legit closer.
We have Whitlock. They're so adamant on not using him. But if we can,
I heard a report that came out recently that said that when Sale comes back, they're going to move him back.
Thank God, that's where he needs to be.
Because if you think about it, I would rather not have to go trade top prospects and just put Whitlock back where he belongs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. You could bring Bard in for maybe 2 minor leaguers, and then you just have him sit there, and if he starts to suck, if he sprains his ankle like Rich Hill, then you just thank you for your service, but no. Yeah,
just give him
purple heart for being on the Rockies.
Give him
quite literally
on the way out.
Purple heart for being on the Rockies, and then just goodbye.
Let him come back to where it all started. But anyway, there's a couple other people.
Yeah.
Wilson Contreras has been in a lot of rumors for the Red Sox.
No.
Why?
So I like him. I think
last I checked, you had him in like your top 10 catchers in 2020.
Yeah, I did. I think he's good. I don't want to have another Kyle Schwarber. And the reason why I say Kyle Schwarber is because we traded some like bum prospects for him. Right? Like nobody that I heard.
I've been saying Hunter Renfroe this whole time. It's Kyle Schwarber who we got.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we had Renfroe, and Renfroe just disappeared. Anyways, not the point.
R.I.P.
I do not want to trade for Wilson Contreras if we are not going to re-sign him. And if we're going to re-sign him, I don't want that money going there. I want the money going to Bogarts and Devers.
100%. You need to make sure those men are paid.
So why bring him in? I think, we have Ronaldo Hernandez in the minor leagues. He'll be ready in a year or so. I think Vasquez is a free agent. I would say, if anything, try to bring him in, bring him back for like a 1-year deal.
You think the Orioles will give us Adley Rutschman?
No.
Maybe if we give them like Bobby Dahlbeck and like maybe Blaze Jordan, throw him in there, it would be good.
No, why are we trading Blaze? Blaze is the young man. No.
Okay.
I think it's a good trade. I think it's a little bit. It would definitely improve the team. I think that it would not be in the best interest of the team in the long run, though. That's the thing that I would be.
And plus, the Orioles are going to trade him when he's 27 years old. He's going to go to the Dodgers, Yankees for 6 months.
I'm talking about Contreras.
Oh, him too.
Like that would be. Yeah.
All right. The other, a little bit of help in the bullpen.
Yep.
David Bednar from the Pirates.
Yes. Yes. I agree with that trade.
That's a name that I'm like, you know what?
Is he 28?
27.
Nice.
He
'Cause
still
I
has
was
3
thinking
years
about-
of arbitration. So we
Okay.
need to put together a package. And the one that this website has says perhaps a trade package centered around right-handers Josh Winkowski and Thad Ward will get the job done. They're each ranked outside of Boston's top 10 prospects. I'm cutting the deal off there. We are not trading Winkowski. Man,
I think if we're
is a
going to
Red
trade
Sox
anybody,
for lifer.
I mean, because let's face it, who's going to be the person who's going to get the boot? Who's going to get the boot when Kike comes back? Probably Arroyo.
Not Arroyo.
Which is sad.
No,
Who
Arroyo's...
I mean, where is he going to? I mean, he can. They are trying to put him in right field, and like I appreciate the.
No, he's just a bench guy. He's our Brock Holt utility guy.
Okay, so then that's one. So that's one bench. You're going to keep Franchi on the bench?
I don't want to, but we might have to.
Are you putting JBJ? I'm sorry, my door keeps slamming.
You're
Are you going to put JBJ in the starting lineup or on the bench?
on the bench. I love
On the
my
bench.
boy, but
Who else? You okay? Plawecki, you'll have to keep him.
you need a backup catcher always.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you could trade. I mean, trade Brazier for him. Like,
Yeah.
like the Pirates love to take crappy players.
But especially because, like I said, he has 3 years of arbitration left. It's going to take him a bit to get him from there. But you never know.
I kind of want to hop on MLB The Show and see what that trade would look like. You could. I mean, I wouldn't. I would be fine with trading Winkowski because we have.
No.
Dude, we have so many other people in our AAA.
I need Winkowski to be here so I can be right from the beginning. I've called it since the trade happened that Winkowski was going to be a goon for the Red Sox. So far he has. We're not trading him at this point. Damn it.
I guess I would be like that caliber of player.
Mm-hmm.
Winkowski-esque. Like, I don't really want to trade Thad Ward. You could. I don't know what his stats are. Like, you could trade. I would, that would be fine. I don't know. I think Bednar would be a significant upgrade. Significant upgrade to the bullpen.
First base help.
Yeah.
You have any idea? Team that really sucks.
I have some. Well, that might be a little short-sighted. Who are you thinking of? And then I'll throw my pick out.
The name is Josh Bell.
Is he a free agent at the end of the year?
He's 29.
I feel like he is.
There would be a steep price Red Sox pay. However, inserting Bell into the batting order with Bogart's ever sharp story would be worth it.
He could play outfield too. Like,
he won't come cheap. Any trade talks would likely begin with one of Boston's top 5 prospects.
Nope.
Such as first baseman Tristan Casas or right-handed pitcher Brian Bello.
No, I think that I almost would be inclined. Look up Garrett Cooper. I think that's who I'm thinking of. I actually get him a lot in rebuilds. Garrett Cooper, first base.
Oh, wait. Do you play MLB The Show on Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation, but I don't play online. I know. I'm one of those weirdos. Yeah. I mean, Garrett Cooper, what's his contract? Garrett Cooper, I mean, he's batting a 3. His slash line is, 325, 321, 5 home runs, OPS of 854.
Mm-hmm.
He's a career 290 hitter. I would say I pick him up. I can't think that he would be much.
He's 31 at this point, so he'll definitely be a free agent after the year.
Right, but like, what's his contract?
Let me look. Yeah, that's another name I could see maybe.
He's played first base. He can do DH. He can do a little right field as well.
He's a free agent at the end of the year.
Yeah, but like, what's his contract?
$2.5 million.
Yeah, 2.5. I mean, that's a small contract that would be somebody who could kill righties.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I think he can also kill lefties too. I want to look that up, but I mean that would be somebody who I would not mind picking up.
Mhm.
I think you need somebody who can hit right-handed pitching.
Mhm.
Dahlbeck, you can get away with that. I mean, and honestly, I would not be surprised if the Red Sox made one trade. That's it.
Mhm.
One bullpen arm, call it good. Like, I don't think because they have the versatility that they are looking for with Cordero, with Arroyo, with Kike. Like,
Last guy, Luis Castillo.
that's going to be steep. And
Yeah, once
I know
again,
he's a free agent at the end of the year. Like,
It-
and I heard that, go ahead.
it's looking like it's going to be 2 to 3 top 10 prospects. They're looking at maybe trade Marcelo Mayer,
Nope.
Nick York,
Nope.
and Blaze Jordan.
Oh my word. That would be I can't see Bloom making a trade like that.
I honestly can't either. But I mean, at this point where your team is honestly very old, you might just
We're
need
old,
to,
but we're also not. That's the thing. Like we're an older team, but they're like you could bring up, I would say probably half of the Woo Sox, and they would probably fit in fine. They may struggle. They would definitely actually, they probably would struggle a lot, but like we have young guys that we could bring up. It all just depends. Like, because we're talking about first base. Who knows? Casas could be up in a month. Casas could be up in a week.
Mhm.
Who knows? I know he had some sort of weird small injury, but
At this point, who knows what's going to happen? But I'm praying that we just get somebody.
I think we
Preferably
get bullpen.
somebody to help with the bullpen, but
I think bullpen, and I think that's about it.
All right, we need to look at the schedule real quick
Oh yeah,
for July because it's tough. First of
yeah. I'm
all,
gonna go to the game.
why
Hopefully.
the hell aren't the Red Sox coming to Denver at all this year? At all.
I'm gonna try to go to July 23.
Against Blue Jays?
Yep, and watch them lose.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough stretch because after the Cubs, in a row, we have Rays, Yankees, All-Star break, Blue Jays, Guardians, Brewers.
I think the Guardians are gonna be fine.
Mhm.
That I'm not worried about the Guardians.
I mean, they better win on the 26th because that's when Ortiz is getting inducted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
They better win that day. If not, we riot. All right, we storm Jerusalem. Okay.
Good heavens, another crusade.
You better be ready.
No.
No one ever
first
expects
one
the Spanish
go well, and
Inquisition,
neither did the
right,
second.
Arie?
Wait, what?
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No. I like that reference.
Thank you. I still haven't watched the movie, but thank you.
Okay, your goal is to become cultured in the ways of pop culture. So the thing is, like, I was thinking about it like a couple days ago. I may actually go see Sale pitch, depending on when they bring him up. All-Star game, like, who knows?
At this point, it's kind of a must.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
I mean, it's a Saturday. That's the only day I have off. Yeah.
And dude, that would be awesome to finally see him back with the Red Sox. It's been forever.
What are your expectations?
Not much. Just come in here, give us, any given day that you're here for the rest of the year, give us 5 solid innings.
Yeah, give me 5. Give me 5. The thing that's crazy though is I don't know if you heard this, but like the press conference recently about with Cora, they were talking to him, and like Cora doesn't really hype up people much. Like he's pretty stoic, not stoic, but he's calming presence, even keeled, blah blah blah. But he was like, yeah, he looks good.
Yeah,
he looks really good. So that excites me.
I'm surprised you didn't go see Chris Sale in Portland.
So I heard that he was making a start. 3 hours later, the entire ballpark was sold out. Could not get a seat anywhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. And, two crazy things happened in that game. Like, Will Dalton, friend of the show, threw an absolute hose from right field to get somebody out at home. And also somebody robbed a homer.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, it wouldn't be – people weren't just going to see Chris Sale play. You're going to go see Wander Franco play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had the chance to go see Wander Franco play, I'm going.
Yeah, plus Portland Sea Dogs tickets are like $10 a piece.
Yeah, they're actually a lot more expensive now, But yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't hate the Bendar trade. I think it's good. I think that the
other two are kind of steep.
They're steep. They're a little risky.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the schedule now, and what I've been saying is, we've had a great June. That's great, phenomenal. We enjoyed June while it lasted. Would not be surprised if we went 500.
This is the month to put up or shut up. It's time to prove that we're actually legitimate in the ALs.
I mean, August doesn't really. Well, August is somewhat of it. No, not even really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we really need to win this Cubs series, win the Guardians series, take a series from Tampa. We could lose the Yankee series. I could really care less. Mm-hmm. I mean, I care, but also it's not like the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I prefer to have them win on the 23rd, as that is the game that I am planning to go to. So, yeah.
All right. We need to go.
Yep.
For our final segment. One of the most electrifying segments in podcast history. Once again, if y'all don't know, you're about to figure out real quick. All right, this man has scarred me from Moises Alou. Welcome to your soon-to-be favorite segment in podcast history, Arie's Takes. Arie, please take it away. I'm still not over that. I'm still pissed at you for that, by the way.
I told someone recently that, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" And I was like, "Yeah."
I haven't even looked at my baseball card of Moises Alou since. It's one of my favorite baseball cards.
My take. It's I've scarred enough people. I've lost enough friends. I've hurt enough people. People are in counseling because of me. Yeah, not pretty. And so this take, I will keep it baseball related and nothing to do with that. What the heck? Like, have you heard of a man? A man. He's not a boy. He may be young, but he is a man. Say it for me, a man.
If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, a beast.
A beast. A freak of nature.
Body of a
O'Neal Cruz.
Okay, that's not who I think we were talking about, but still.
Who were you thinking I was talking about?
I was thinking about that dude on the Guardians who just goes complete ape shit at random times.
Oh, Stephen Kwan?
Is that his name?
Yeah, the outfielder who had the longest consecutive whatever. He was pretty impressive. No. O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz. Hold on, I gotta find out who this other guy that I was thinking. I can't remember his name.
I believe it's Stephen Kwan. He was making headlines and stuff.
I need to find this guy. But keep talking.
O'Neal Cruz is a player on the Pittsburgh Pirates who is as tall as Aaron Judge.
Josh Naylor is the guy I was thinking of.
Oh, Josh Naylor headbutting people?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, put the guy in the UFC. He is ready to go. You know what? I have you know what? I'm gonna bless you all with 2 takes. O'Neal Cruz, freaking nature. As tall as Aaron Judge, faster than Tyreek Hill, can throw a ball from one end of the diamond to the other, 96.7 miles an hour. Can hit a ball like he torches balls. Like if I was a pitcher, I would ask, please bring the batting cage out. I want to be able to have some protection. If not a steel wall, make a concrete wall in front of me so I can duck behind this barrier after I chuck it
over the side.
Yeah, we're gonna do the whole grenade thing, the wall, throw it over. No, we'll just guess that the mound's over there, the home plate, whatever you call that, over there. Chuck it over there. Yes. Crap, I forgot my other take.
Josh Naylor.
No, not Josh Naylor. What? Oh my gosh. I had it and I was trying to get through my O'Neal not O'Neal. My O'Neal segment. What did you just say?
I was talking about how Josh Naylor was a freak of nature, headbutting people, and he should be
this is very depressing.
This is why he is not in the podcasting world anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I had it. It was like spur of the moment.
This is exactly why when he was part of the podcast, it was basically I would put in all the work towards getting the show together, or I would get a schedule last second and be like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
O'Neal Cruz,
well.
freaking nature. Oh my gosh.
What? The second we hit the end record button, he's gonna remember, and I'm gonna have to hear it.
I'm gonna have to hear it. Well, you're gonna have to hear it regardless. You have no choice. What is it called? Oh my gosh.
The what?
I'm so depressed now. Talk about Moises Alou, blah blah blah. Talk about O'Neal Cruz, Stephen Kwan, Josh Naylor, headbutting people.
UFC.
Oh, this is UFC.
What? It's no.
It was a great take. It was. I remember. In the sport of hockey.
Oh.
In the sport of hockey.
Titles in Denver.
Two players are allowed to go at it for what? 30 seconds?
45 seconds. 30, 45 as long as the referees deem.
As long as the referees deem. Yeah. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Enough blood.
Yeah.
Why? I petition. Rob Manfred, you could turn around everybody's thoughts about you. How you're just a terrible commissioner. You could institute a 25. You could even do 25 seconds of if someone gets hit by a pitch, go at it.
We're throwing hands. And I said this exact
last week. Put the ball away, put the glove away, put the batting helmet. Mano a mano.
We're throwing, right? And I said the same thing. You got a gripe with somebody else in the other team, everyone else backs up. The bullpen, there is no reason on God's green earth that the bullpen needs to run out of there at all. Just put your feet up and watch the show like the rest of us. Nobody cares about the bullpen guys.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Make a circle around them.
And
be like, choose your fighter. Choose your weapon. Go at it.
Until I see a bullpen dude run full speed out of there and go full on WWE spear somebody, they're not allowed anymore.
Think of it this way. How many suspensions would have been prevented from that Mariners Angels brawl if they just went at it for 20 seconds and like, all right.
You eject both guys. Obviously, both guys are involved in the fight.
If you go at each other, you will be ejected. That's like that. That is the
2-game suspension, and you call it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
like that's it. And I mean, I've always been one for baseball. A fight every now and again, it's good for the game.
It isn't like
not every day. Every day we're just turning into.
And honestly, I think that would actually, if you suspend people and you eject them from the game, that would diffuse a lot of situations.
Exactly.
Like, can you imagine if that rule was instituted back when there was the Yankees Red Sox brawl and Paige Martinez and Dawn Zimmer are going at it. Like,
that's just unfair.
Picture that. Like,
no, but all the other unwritten rules go away because, like, let's say you got a problem with the pitcher, you guys square off. That means the next half inning, nobody else is getting plunked. That means that gripe is done with. It's not carrying over to where somebody else is getting hit.
Each person gets hit, and then you can have a fight.
Yeah.
It can't just be like a random like hoopla, like, oh, you threw behind me. All right, I'm gonna go at you. Like,
oh, come on, this is the most
chaos here. We can't have chaos. And
just full on Bryce Harper just running at a mound with a helmet in hand, throwing it and missing from point blank range.
You drop the helmet. It's like, I mean, you drop the gloves in hockey. You drop your equipment and you go at it. I would say 15 seconds is fine. You get a couple punches in, and you know what? Half the time these MLB guys miss. Like they're
not fighters.
No, they're not. Like, yeah, it gets rid of it. You know, cuts down on suspensions. And then after the 20 seconds, the teammates pull them away, and they're like, "All right, you've had enough."
Exactly.
You know,
that's it.
And if it's anything more than that, then you start getting fines, and you start getting bigger suspensions.
Yeah, exactly. If they keep trying to go at each other after the bell, you know, we start.
Can you imagine like the Mortal Kombat fight, like right before. Just do it.
Andrew McCutcheon wins, flawless victory.
Fatality.
All right, we do got to end the show. Arie, say what you want to the people.
It's been a pleasure coming and hanging out with you guys. Thanks for having me back. Maybe a couple years before the next one. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, this was fun. I always love talking baseball, and good hanging out with you.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm always going to try and get you on the show at least once a year. But if you say, "Hey, I got some opinions, get me on the show," there's always a spot reserved, no matter what. And I need your agreement on one thing. If I ever get John Schreiber on the show, you are helping me with that interview. Deal?
Life is so crazy for me right now.
Yeah, too bad.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm done with like giving deals to people. Like, the amount of stuff that like I have to do in a week is a lot. But you know, I'm glad I could, you know, shift my schedule around to do this. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, me too.
My door will not stop slamming. It's so annoying.
We do got to end the show. Arie, who is one of the top 15 outfielders of the 2020 season? Say it for the memes.
Kevin Pillar.
Dumbass. Somehow that ended up being true.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's on the Mets now. He's on the Mets.
R.I.P. to his career. I'm not going to silence. Right. But thank you guys so much for listening. Huge shout out to Arie for coming back on the show after a long absence.
A hiatus.
Hibernation. With that beard, we'll call it a hibernation. God bless you guys. Roll that outro music. See you next time.
Peace.
If I saw another day, only to scream into the night. Nothing ever tries to change, even if I want to realize. 'Cause I've been sitting here, same old ways, taking off without the same mistake. Darling, will you go away? It won't be as simple for you. off without the same mistake. Can I